Wow. Wow. If you did not see this, you need to see this. This is insane. Credits to Blackmagic. Here's the thing. I was just wrapping up making my video on the Sony announcement. The official release date of the A7S III. And after I finished all that, I hopped on over to Blackmagic's site, and I kind of jumped back and forth. So Blackmagic went ahead and released a couple of monitors that can record, which is great. And then I was still watching the stream, and so he brings out a camera, and I think I thought initially it was just another Blackmagic Ursa Mini, right? Like just another one of those. And then he goes off and says, well, let's go ahead and show you some video examples of what the camera can do. Now, I really should have recorded my initial reaction because, you know, that how people always say their jaw just dropped to the ground. And, you know, I don't even know what to be surprised anymore about with cameras this year. This is insane. So let's go and take a look.
Some shots we took just around near our office.
So we're looking at just a shot here. It says UHD. It pans out. Okay, 6K, no big deal. All right, we know the cameras can do 6K, and then he brings it out to 8K, and I'm thinking 8K. Okay, cool. I could have sworn that the camera stopped at 6K. Like I don't recall them doing 8K video at all. And I said that's great. You know, they're going up to 8K. Finally, everybody's moving on to 8K. We're all saying that we don't need 8K, but Blackmagic is saying you need 8K. So I'm watching this, and I'm pretty sure everyone else that was watching this stream saw this too. Wow. Wow. No one saw that coming. And you know what's really great? And bless this guy's heart and everything. He does it so nonchalantly, like, well, we've had this camera in here for like the past 3 years, but you know it doesn't excite him. But 12K video. Here we are, wrapping our heads around the EOS R5 shooting 8K, and Canon having the foresight to do high resolution video, and now you have Blackmagic telling everybody, guys, 12K is where it's at. You know, 12K is where you need to be at. I was completely floored seeing that show up there. There's more to the video as far as the improvements. They've also done some changes to the design of the body to make it easier for people to use USB Type-C from there. There's even like a drive caddy that they've set up. What's really insane so let me go ahead and sort of jump in the video clip there, folks. It's all just going on live. But anyway, you see the little attachment there with the USB-C, and then he quickly shows himself using editing and being able to play the video back right away in 12K inside of DaVinci Resolve on the MacBook Pro, and then he even one-ups it. So, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, they kind of flexed already that they're doing 12K, and they flex again and say, look, hey, as long as you got the machine for it, you can run this thing like butter, right, on a laptop. And then he moseys on over into the Mac Pro, which we all know, you know, these got some high-end systems here, makes 9 streams of it. And then I know, for those of you that edit a lot of multicam cuts, you know it's really stressful on the computer. But here he goes. He's running. He sets it up. I'm not gonna show everything. And then he has 9 streams playing back
what it does is it
live, literally in real time. That's incredible. And let me go ahead and pull. Let me see where I can find the little attachment that they went ahead and put. So they're just making your life so much easier. So they got the little drive caddy now that attaches to the back where the V-mount's at. And now you can just go ahead and use that without any issues or without it preventing you from being able to use storage, because storage medium is always expensive. But I love Blackmagic's way of doing things where they're like, you know what, we're just gonna find a way to make it more accessible for everybody. And so I was thinking to myself, what's the price of this camera and what makes sense? And let me go ahead and try and find it. They literally drop they they dropped the mic right on everybody's head. I think they already showed the price earlier in the video clip, but the pricing was right there. Let me see if I can pull it up. Sorry, folks, it's all going on real time here with me. Okay, let me see.
The new Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K will be priced at $9,000.
Wow. Wow. Ooh. Under 10 grand for 12K video. Are you insane? Wow. Now, this is like your like a cinema camera type kind of scenario. Maybe I guess you can use some production as well. Look, it's not the kind of camera that I'm looking for directly. And I said in the previous video about the confirmed announcement that I was hoping it would have like autofocus and IBIS. But the true reality is these cameras, for them, their focus is this. Let's get the best darn sensor we can put in this camera at the most affordable price point for our users. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rent out a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. I've been debating it actually because I really want to get myself used to the interface more and just get a better understanding. I got time, you know, I can spend a little bit of time. I want to learn a little bit more about how these systems work a little better. But holy mac and cheese and meatballs, folks! If you were in the market for a new Blackmagic Cinema camera, Ursa Mini Pro, 12K video. End of story. End of story. Now, I know some people might be thinking, in the video they talk about the downsampling from the 12K, so there is a purpose for it. So, for example, people would shoot in 8K so they can downsample to 4K. But the idea here for them is record in 12K, downsample to 8K, so you have a nice 8K master. And that makes sense for the folks that live in this particular world. But wow. Wow. Okay, we're going to jump over to an article from Cinema 5D. They got the info on this, so let's go ahead. I'm going to link that article down below. Make sure to check them out because it's all their credit here. So Blackmagic Design just announced a new production camera, the Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K. It has Super 35 sensor, shoots black raw full sensor in 12K up to 60 FPS. You're getting 60 FPS at 12K, and here we are, and we're just begging for 4K 60p. We're just begging for 4K 60p for our Sony cameras. 8K up to 120 FPS, 6K up to 120, 4K 120, and if you shoot in Super 16 crop mode, you're going to get up to 220 FPS. There's a USB-C slot for recording external dives. It looks like they're still working on this article. Let me just do a quick refresh here, make sure we're getting it up to speed. They announced the A10 Mini Pro in April. This time the company said they have a new camera. Blackmagic. In the live stream, Grant Petty first announced 2 new Video Assist 3G. So these are the 2 monitors they talked about. The camera has a Super 35 sensor with a 12,288 by 6480 resolution and DCI 17:9 ratio. Grant Petty explained Blackmagic went for 12K so that filmmakers can reframe shots for 8K or 4K delivery. The sensor is brand new. It has a new color science, and according to Blackmagic Design, it is the first sensor design especially for Blackmagic RAW. From outside, the camera looks the same as older Ursa models, but the internal is brand new according to Blackmagic Design. It will come with a PL mount, but you can obviously interchange it with EF if that's what you want. The sensor's native resolution is 12K, but it can record in lower resolutions without crop and without binning as well. Yeah, that was something they pointed out in the video, is that the sensor is designed so well that whether you're recording at lower resolutions, you're still going to get amazing quality out of it. That's the simple way for me to put it without sounding like an idiot. The camera has internal ND filters. Nice. Dual CFast cards, 12G SDI output, USB-C port for recording on external SSDs. An interesting feature is that the cameras can record on both CFast cards at the same time, which offers 900 megabits per second recording speed. Dual card recording means that every second frame gets saved on each card. If you lose one card, you still get a usable file, but with only half the frame rate. So I thought that was a very innovative thing that they did. So you could have those dual CFast cards shoot at 12K at 60 FPS, And let's say one card goes off and missing, you still got 30 frames per second on one of the cards. That's ingenious. Blackmagic Raw has been updated as well. There is a new film curve for Blackmagic Raw, Generation 5. Blackmagic Design said this should offer better highlight roll-off, better skin tones, and more flexibility in post. Grant Petty also demonstrated how he edits 12K footage on a laptop in multi-cam mode on the Mac Pro. Blackmagic will also offer the Ursa Mini SSD recorder for the camera. And so the folks here are still updating the information. So thanks for Cinema 5D for kind of wrapping up the information there. So, folks, you know what's really funny? I actually made this video ahead of time, and it was going to be released later on. It's just a fun video I was doing, and it was called Cameras in the End Game, and I made like a stupid thumbnail. Let me show it to you guys. I made like the stupid thumbnail, Camera End Game, right? And I was saying in the video, I'm still going to upload it, I think. I was saying how, you know, Canon's already kind of designed the perfect camera. They're almost there, yada, yada, yada. And then what more do you need, you know, after this 4K, and then people got the 8K. And then Blackmagic just comes in and just says, no, 12K is the norm. 12K video is where we're at now, folks. Wow. Wow. Folks, did you know this was going to happen? Did you realize we were already at 12K video? I knew 8K was already coming around, but man, they just like, screw it, we're just going to go another level. They're like, oh, Canon just announced 8K, we're just going to do 12K. You know, we needed to wow people more. Anyway, that is the announcement of the Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K. Holy smokes. It's not the camera for me, but it might be the camera for you. Let me know down below if that's where you are at. And let me know if you were watching the live stream and what through your mind when they did 12K. I'm really curious to know what was going through your, because my mind exploded internally, like I was hemorrhaging. It was just ridiculous. All right. Thanks again for joining me in this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out my other content. And again, thanks for all the support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.